Imagine receiving a video call from your CEO, urgently requesting a funds transfer to finalize a critical business deal. Their voice, mannerisms, and facial expressions are all exactly as you remember, except it's not them. It's an AI-generated deepfake designed to deceive and exploit. This isn't science fiction or a glimpse into the distant future. This is happening now. Deepfake technology, once a fascinating innovation for entertainment and visual effects, has rapidly become a weapon for scammers, fraudsters, and cyber criminals. Businesses are losing millions, crypto investors are being duped, and even politics isn't immune to the dangers of AI-powered deception. As artificial intelligence advances, so does the sophistication of scams, making it increasingly difficult to separate reality from illusion. One of the most shocking examples of deepfake fraud occurred in May in 2024, when scammers impersonated the CFO of British engineering firm Arup during a video conference call. A finance worker received what appeared to be a routine video call from the company's CFO and other executives, instructing him to complete a high-value transaction. Everything seemed normal, except none of it was real. The entire meeting was a deepfake, created using AI to replicate the voices, faces, and even the gestures of the firm's top officials. By the time the company realized what had happened, the money had already disappeared into multiple international accounts. These kinds of corporate deepfake scams are becoming alarmingly common. A recent survey found that over 50% of businesses in the US and UK have been targeted by deepfake scams, and 43% falling victim to these attacks. Out of the 1,533 finance professionals polled, 85% considered deepfake scams an existential threat to their organization's financial security. Deepfakes, AI-generated images, videos, or audio recordings designed to mimic real individuals, have become increasingly sophisticated, making fraud more convincing than ever. The technology allows fraudsters to exploit a company's internal trust system, bypassing traditional cybersecurity measures. Many companies rely on video conferencing tools like Zoom and Microsoft Teams, making them easy targets for AI-generated impersonations. Ahmed Fessi, Chief Transformation and Information Officer at Medius, warned that criminals are now combining traditional phishing tactics with social engineering and AI to deceive businesses and steal money, making these scams a growing concern in the corporate world. There have been documented instances where scammers have utilized deepfake technology to bypass facial recognition authentication systems. One notable example occurred in Indonesia in late August 2024, involving a prominent financial institution. In this case, fraudsters employed AI-generated deepfake images to circumvent the bank's digital Know Your Customer (KYC) process for loan applications. By creating realistic synthetic images, they successfully impersonated legitimate customers and gained unauthorized access to financial services. The investigation revealed over 1,100 such fraud attempts, highlighting significant vulnerabilities in biometric verification systems. In another instance, security researchers from the University of North Carolina demonstrated how 3D facial models constructed using publicly available photos from social media could deceive facial recognition systems. These models were detailed enough to mimic real human features and movements, effectively fooling liveness detection mechanisms. The researchers tested their approach against 5 commercial authentication systems and achieved a high success rate in bypassing them, underscoring the potential for deepfake technology to compromise facial recognition-based security measures. What does this tell us? Well, for the average person, sharing selfies or videos on social media has become a common way to stay connected. However, these seemingly innocent images can put you at serious risk. With the rise of AI tools, scammers can download photos from social media and use deepfake technology to create realistic animations of your face. These animations can simulate movements like blinking, turning the head, and even speaking, which can easily bypass the facial recognition systems used by banks, social media platforms, and other services. Essentially, scammers could create a lifelike version of your face to manipulate these security systems, granting them access to sensitive accounts or information that should be protected. This has become a nightmare for celebrities, as their photos are everywhere and readily available on the internet, making it easy for scammers to use these images to create fake videos. One of the most immediate dangers of this technology is its ability to bypass biometric authentication. Many financial institutions now use face recognition as part of their login process. If a scammer has access to a deepfake of your face, they can use it to log into your account, potentially draining your bank or credit card balances without you even knowing it. Likewise, if your social media platforms or email services rely on face verification for account recovery, a deepfake could be used to lock you out, allowing the fraudster to take control of your personal information and posts. Moreover, scammers can take this technology even further. By manipulating facial recognition systems, they could open fraudulent financial accounts in your name, apply for credit cards, or take out loans, leaving you with the debts and a damaged credit score. The implications go beyond just financial loss. This technology could also be used to gain access to government services like Social Security, tax records, or health benefits. A deepfake could allow a criminal to siphon off your benefits, and you might not even know it until it's too late. On a more personal level, deepfake technology poses a severe threat of blackmail or extortion. Scammers could create fabricated videos that make it appear as if you've said or done something incriminating. These fake videos could then be used to pressure you into giving up money, sensitive information, or even making public apologies for something that never happened. And it doesn't stop with you. The scammers could use your deepfake to impersonate you during a video call with family or friends, tricking them into sending money or revealing private details. The cryptocurrency world, already notorious for scams, is experiencing an even greater wave of AI-powered fraud. Last year alone, crypto investors lost at least $9.9 billion to various scams, and experts predict that number will rise as AI deepfake technology makes these schemes more convincing. Some of the most damaging scams include Ponzi schemes, where fraudsters create deepfake videos of influential figures promoting fake investment opportunities, luring unsuspecting investors into massive financial losses. Pump and dump schemes are also on the rise, in which AI-generated bots flood social media with fake hype around a cryptocurrency, driving up its value before scammers cash out and leave investors with worthless tokens. One of the most infamous crypto scams involving AI deception was the case of Hawk to Our Girl, Haley Welch, who allegedly played a role in a massive rug pull scheme. Her meme coin skyrocketed to a staggering market cap of $500 million before crashing below $60 million in just 20 minutes. Many investors claimed that deepfake videos and AI-generated content were used to create the illusion of a legitimate investment, leading them to pour their money into the project. Welch later denied the accusations, but the incident serves as a chilling reminder of how easily deepfake technology can be used to fabricate credibility, manipulate markets, and exploit people's trust. Adding to the chaos, Trump's recent embrace of cryptocurrency has created new opportunities for scammers. While in his first term, he was skeptical of crypto, his second administration has pushed the US as a Bitcoin superpower. This shift has excited investors, but it has also provided a golden opportunity for fraudsters to capitalize on the buzz. Many AI-driven scams now feature deepfake videos of Trump seemingly endorsing fraudulent crypto projects, luring in unsuspecting victims who believe they are investing in government-backed initiatives. But scammers aren't just after money. Some are using deepfake AI to manipulate elections and spread disinformation. In New Hampshire, voters received AI-generated robocalls from a fake Joe Biden, urging them to stay home and not vote. This was a blatant attempt at voter suppression, proving that deepfake technology is now being used as a weapon in political warfare. Meanwhile, social media giant X, formerly Twitter, had to lock down searches for Taylor Swift after AI-generated nude images of the singer flooded the platform. These deepfake scandals highlight a disturbing reality. AI-generated content is now being used not just for financial fraud, but also to destroy reputations and undermine democracy. With Congress struggling to regulate AI-driven scams, experts warn that legislative solutions could be too slow to keep up with the rapid evolution of this technology. While some advocate for stricter regulations on AI-generated content, others worry about overreach and the potential suppression of legitimate uses of AI. Meanwhile, scammers continue to adapt and exploit loopholes, making it clear that laws alone won't be enough to stop the spread of deepfake fraud. How to protect yourself and your business from AI scams. With AI-powered fraud expected to cost $40 billion by 2027, both individuals and businesses must take proactive steps to defend against deepfake scams. One of the most important strategies for businesses is employee training. Workers must be educated on how deepfakes work, how to recognize them, and what security protocols to follow when handling sensitive transactions. Without proper training, employees can be easily manipulated into transferring funds or leaking confidential information. Verification processes must also be strengthened. Companies should require multi-person approval for financial transfers, ensuring that no single employee has the authority to complete high-value transactions without verification. In addition, real-time verification methods, such as video call authentication with pre-established security questions, should be implemented to ensure that executives and decision-makers are who they claim to be. AI fraud detection software can also play a crucial role in preventing these scams. These tools can analyze voice patterns, facial movements, and transaction anomalies to flag suspicious activity before funds are transferred. For individuals, avoiding AI-driven scams requires vigilance. One of the most effective ways to protect yourself is to ignore unsolicited messages from unknown senders, whether they come via social media, email, or text. Many deepfake scams begin with a simple message, designed to build trust before the fraudster makes a request for money. By refusing to engage, you can avoid falling into their trap. It is also critical to double-check any request for money, crypto investments, or personal data. If something seems urgent or unusual, always call the person directly to verify their identity before taking action. Crypto investors, in particular, should only use reputable exchanges, enable two-factor authentication, and store assets in secure offline wallets. Many scammers create deepfake videos featuring well-known figures to promote fraudulent investments, so always verify the legitimacy of any crypto project before committing funds. On the flip side, this rise in AI-driven scams has also opened up new opportunities. Since the dawn of the internet, there have always been individuals who have used it for malicious purposes, like scamming. Now, with the advent of AI, some people are inevitably using this technology for the same harmful purposes. However, this shift also brings about the emergence of new jobs and career paths, such as cybersecurity. As AI and deepfake technology become more prevalent, there will be an increasing demand for experts who can detect and prevent fraudulent AI activity. Individuals or companies that choose to delve into cybersecurity, specifically in areas related to AI and deepfakes, won't just help protect millions of people and businesses, they will also stand to benefit financially. For anyone interested in this field, now is a great time to start researching, as it's still a relatively untapped area with a wealth of potential opportunities. As amazing as technology advances, we are entering an era where seeing is no longer believing. Deepfake AI has evolved from an experimental technology into a tool of deception. As scammers grow more sophisticated, the best defense is awareness and verification. The broader consequences of deepfake technology falling into the wrong hands are alarming. The rise of mass identity theft is a real threat. If deepfake technology becomes widespread, we could see an explosion of cases where people's identities are stolen and used to commit fraud. If we don't take proactive steps to protect our digital identities, we could find ourselves living in a world where trust is increasingly difficult to maintain.